Listen to the needle drop through the dust. The city breeze out a long heavy sigh. We are just floating in the amber light. Let the tempo catch your heartbeat. Shadows stretching out across the avenue, painting the pavement in a shade of bruised blue. But the skyline's dripping in a honeyed haze, washing away the weight of all these frantic days. I see a stranger tap into a silent beat. There's a quiet magic rising from the cracked concrete. The steam from the subway is a whispered sigh underneath the sprawling tangerine sky. You can feel the rhythm climbing up your spine, leaving all the rush and the worry behind. Step into the pocket where the time moves slow. Just surrender to the current, let it overflow. We're catching that golden hour glide, riding the wave on the warmer side. Let the brass ring out and the bassline dip, tasting the sweet soul on your lip. Nothing in the world gonna bring us down when this velvet sunshine wraps the town. Yeah, we're catching that golden hour glide. Keep your head up high and your spirit wide. Coffee in a paper cup, cooling in the breeze. The rhythm of the intersection puts me at ease. Colors bleeding out through the rust and the iron. Every passing face looks a little less tired. I watch the neon flicker as it wakes up the dusk, shedding all the sorrow like an empty husk. The evening is a canvas of magenta and gold, a beautiful story waiting to be told. You can feel the rhythm climbing up your spine, leaving all the rush and the worry behind. Step into the pocket where the time moves slow. Just surrender to the current, let it overflow. We're catching that golden hour glide, riding a wave on the warmer side. Let the brass ring out and the bassline dip, tasting the sweet soul on your lip. Nothing in the world gonna bring us down when this velvet sunshine wraps the town. Yeah, we're catching that golden hour glide. Keep your head up high and your spirit wide. And when the midnight tries to steal the warmth away, we'll hold on to the colors of the fading day. The groove is a swing so airy, built in the mind, a sacred little space that is so hard to find. So elevate your soul when the shadows grow tall. We are floating on the melody, we'll never fall. We're catching that golden hour glide, riding the wave on the warmer side. Let the brass ring out and the bassline dip, tasting the sweet soul on your lip. Nothing in the world gonna bring us down when this velvet sunshine wraps the town. We are living in the rhythm, nowhere left to hide, forever on this golden hour glide. Into the evening breeze, just a vintage crackle and the rustling trees. Stay in the pocket just a little while and leave this city with a peaceful smile.
City sleeps outside the frosted window. Shadows dance across the hardwood floor. Only the sound of the rain in your breathing. Let the world fade away completely. Single candle flickers in the corner of the room, casting golden halos as we brush away the gloom. Your silhouette is painted in a soft and sudden light, drawing out the magic of this velvet-covered night. I feel the heavy bass line of my heartbeat matching yours. We are drifting on an ocean without any distant shores. The hands upon the clock have simply ceased to move ahead. There is nothing left to whisper that the silence hasn't said. Every breath you take is pulling me closer to the flame, like a drop of summer rain upon the window pane. I am falling through the spaces of your fingertips, waiting for the quiet revelation of your lips. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so heavy and so deep. A slow and quiet storm before we gently fall asleep. Let the analog emotion melt the frost upon the glass. We will savor every second, we will make the moments last. Every sigh is like a melody that echoes in the dark, a tender burning rhythm making fire from a spark. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so beautifully slow, where the rhythm takes us, only you and I will ever know. The vinyl record turns and crackles softly in the haze, as I lose myself completely in the center of your gaze. A symphony of shadows sliding down your shoulder blade. This is where the truest kind of promises are made. You trace a line of fire right across my collarbone, in this sanctuary space that we can finally call our own. The outside world is rushing, but we take our sweetest time, drinking every drop of this intoxicating wine. Every breath you take is pulling me closer to the flame, like a drop of summer rain upon the window pane. I am falling through the spaces of your fingertips, waiting for the quiet revelation of your lips. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so heavy and so deep. A slow and quiet storm before we gently fall asleep. Let the analog emotion melt the frost upon the glass. We will savor every second, we will make the moments last. Every sigh is like a melody that echoes in the dark, a tender burning rhythm making fire from a spark. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so beautifully slow, where the rhythm takes us, only you and I will ever know. Let the strings swell up and carry us above the atmosphere. There is no such thing as gravity when I am holding you right here. Through the swelling of chasing all the lingering ghosts of yesterday away. It is just the two of us inside this amber glowing dream, flowing flawlessly together like a quiet hidden stream. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so heavy and so deep, a slow and quiet storm before we gently fall asleep. Let the analog emotion melt the frost upon the glass. We will savor every second, we will make the moments last. Every sigh is like a melody that echoes in the dark, a tender burning rhythm making fire from a spark. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so beautifully slow, where the rhythm takes us, only you and I will ever know. Listen to the crackle of the needle touching down. The afternoon sun is spilling across the hardwood. Breathe in the warmth hanging heavy in the room. Let the heavy things drop from your tired shoulders. A swirl of honey in a ceramic mug, watching shadows stretch out long across the floor. City outside is a relentless rushing tide, but I have firmly locked the heavy wooden door. A muted trumpet breathes from the vintage speaker. I close my eyes and feel the bass line slowly creep. This is a Sunday kind of sanctuary state of mind, where the frantic thoughts can finally go to sleep. There's a frequency humming in the atmosphere, washing away the static and the endless fear. The syncopation is a river pulling me along, right into the center of a healing song. Step into the golden dust groove, where every little motion makes your spirit move. Let the pocket catch you when you start to fall. We do not have a single place we need to be at all. Just riding on the waves of this electric piano dream, floating like a feather on a warm sunlit stream. Step into the golden dust groove, and let the quiet magic of the moment soothe. Bare feet are tapping on a woven vintage rug, a heavy sweater slipping softly down my shoulder. The world keeps spinning like a runaway machine, but in this living room I'm never getting older. Inside this lazy pocket of the afternoon light, everything burning, something suddenly made bright. The snare hits crisp and the hi-hats gently sway, chasing all the lingering ghosts of yesterday away. There is a frequency humming in the atmosphere, washing away the static in the endless fear.
relaxation is a river pulling me along, right into the center of a healing song. Step into the golden dust groove, where every little motion makes your spirit move. Let the pocket catch you when you start to fall. We do not have a single place we need to be at all. Just riding on the waves of this electric piano dream, floating like a feather on a warm sunlit stream. Step into the golden dust groove, and let the quiet magic of the moment soothe. They say that time is money, but I am spending it here, buying up the tranquility and buying up the clear. Listen to the guitar walking down a velvet street, synchronizing every heavy heartbeat to the beat. Lift your head up, let the brilliant colors saturate. We have finally learned how to escape the wave. Step into the golden dust groove, where every little motion makes your spirit move. Let the pocket catch you when you start to fall. We do not have a single place we need to be at all. Just riding on the waves of this electric piano dream, floating like a feather on a warm sunlit stream. Step into the golden dust groove, and let the quiet magic of the moment soothe. Listen to the crackle as the needle lifts away. The warmth remains long after the music plays. Breathe out slowly into the quiet of the room, resting forever in the golden dust.
Turn the lights down low, let the vinyl spin. Nothing but the midnight shadows closing in. I can hear the rhythm of your heartbeat in the dark, just a whisper, just a spark. I was wandering through the cold and empty streets, looking for a little mercy, looking for some heat. Then you pulled me in and locked the heavy door, left my heavy burdens lying on the floor. Now the scent of rain is mixing with your perfume, casting amber shadows all across the room. Every time you touch me, heaven falls to earth. Oh, the world outside is freezing to the bone, but right here in your arms I found my home. The temperature is rising, I can barely breathe. You're the only kind of magic that I need. We got that sweet, slow burn melting down the night.
we keep. You're a fire in my soul, a fever in my veins, washing away the sorrow, washing away the pain. Hold me a little closer, let the embers yearn. We got that sweet, slow burn. I can trace the constellations on your skin, learning every secret where your soul has been. Whisper all your fears into my waiting ear. I will chase away the ghosts and keep you here. There's a rhythm in the way you breathe my name. Nothing in this universe will be the same. We don't need to rush, we have the hands of time, drinking up this moment like a vintage wine. Oh, the world outside is freezing to the bone, but right here in your arms I found my home. The temperature is rising, I can barely breathe. You're the only kind of magic that I need. We got that sweet, slow burn melting down the night, taking every shadow, turning it to light. Love like molasses, pouring thick and deep. Promises we made and promises we keep. You're a fire in my soul, a fever in my veins, washing away the sorrow, washing away the pain. Hold me a little closer, let the embers yearn. We got that sweet, slow burn. Let the bassline roll. You are the undisputed keeper of my soul. I've been waiting lifetimes just to feel this way, chasing out the midnight, bringing in the day. So pour it on me, baby, let the passion overflow. We're riding on a feeling that the angels know. Soft shadows paint the wooden floor, the scent of roasted beans and quiet rain, a gentle hum behind the corner door, where time slows down and loses all its pain. The streetlights flicker in the gentle mist, as evening wears a coat of velvet blue. I find the little corner we once kissed, and order up a quiet cup for two. The upright bass begins to softly weep, a rhythm lazy as a Sunday sigh. The city outside goes to dreamless sleep, while golden lanterns catch my heavy eye. There is a magic in the fading light, a secret whispered by the brush snare drum. The world is stepping back into the night, and waiting for the mellow mood to come. Oh, let the saxophone pour out the wine, and let the acoustic strings unwind my soul. We're drinking down the hours, sweet and fine, within this cafe where we lose control. It's just an easy rhythm, slow and deep, a warm embrace against the autumn chill. These notes of amber are a vow we keep, when everything around us becomes still. The ice is melting in a crystal glass, reflecting every strum upon the fret. I watch the blurry silhouettes that pass, and let go of the things I should forget. You walk in shaking water from your coat, quiet smile upon your tired face. You match the gentle feeling of the note, and settle deep into this hiding place. There is a magic in the fading light, a secret whispered by the brush snare drum. The world is stepping back into the night, and waiting for the mellow mood to come. Oh, let the saxophone pour out the wine, and let the acoustic strings unwind my soul. We're drinking down the hours, sweet and fine, within this cafe where we lose control. It's just an easy rhythm, slow and deep, a warm embrace against the autumn chill. These notes of amber are a vow we keep, when everything around us becomes still. The right cymbal shimmers like a falling star. The tenor speaks a language of its own. We do not need words to tell us where we are. Inside this sanctuary we have grown. The tempo drops, the harmonies align. Your fingers reach across the wood to mine. Oh, let the saxophone pour out the wine, and let the acoustic strings unwind my soul. We're drinking down the hours, sweet and fine, within this cafe where we lose control. It's just an easy rhythm, slow and deep, a warm embrace against the autumn chill. These notes of amber are a vow we keep when everything around us becomes still. The final chord is floating in the air. The shadows stretch across the empty chair. A peaceful silence settles in the room, wrapped in the warmth of midnight's soft perfume.
The record spins a quiet hum, a golden glow across the room. The city sleeps below the glass, while shadows let the midnight pass. The needle drops upon the groove and catches on the side. The amber liquid in my glass reflects the velvet sky. A mellow breeze is slipping through the crack beside the door. It dances with the candle smoke across the hardwood floor. I watch the headlights paint the walls in strokes of fading gold. A quiet kind of poetry that never will grow old. There is a rhythm in the dark, a gentle breathing pace, a tender frequency of peace that settles in this space. The bassline walks down the avenue of my mind, leaving all the heavy noise of yesterday behind. A subtle shimmer in the air begins to slowly rise. I let the melody unspool and close my heavy eyes, wrap me in the warm Let the saxophone cry out a beautiful truth. In this midnight sanctuary, a fountain of you. There is nowhere to be, there is nothing to prove. Just a soul floating weightless inside of the groove. Let the chords wash away every shadow of gray. In the warm vanilla glow, I will beautifully stay. The neon signs are flickering, a ruby shade of red. But inside here a silken peace is wrapping round my head. The electric piano whispers like a lover in the dark, striking little matches that illuminate a spark. I trace the rim of empty glass and listen to the rain, a soft that cracks from weeping on the bedroom window pane. The world outside is rushing by, but we are standing still, lost inside a harmony that climbs a quiet hill. The bassline walks down the avenue of my mind, leaving all the heavy noise of yesterday behind. A subtle shimmer in the air begins to slowly rise. I let the melody unspool and close my heavy eyes, will wrap me in the warm analog glow, where the hours run deep and the tempo is slow. Let the saxophone cry out a beautiful truth. In this midnight sanctuary, a fountain of you. There is nowhere to be, there is nothing to prove. Just a soul floating weightless inside of the groove. Let the chords wash away every shadow of gray. In the warm vanilla, I will beautifully stay. Now the strings swell up like a tide on the shore, bringing deep revelations I've ever knew before. Guitar and the brass intertwine in the smoke, speaking the language that lovers have spoke. It's a peak of emotion, a crest of the tide, a beautiful feeling where shadows can hide. Oh, wrap me in the warm analog glow, where the hours run deep and the tempo is slow. Let the saxophone cry out a beautiful truth. In this midnight sanctuary, a fountain of you. There is nowhere to be, there is nothing to prove. Just a soul floating us inside of the groove. Let the chords wash away every shadow of gray. In the warm and hollow glow, I will beautify.
Stretching across the hardwood floor, the city outside begins to lose its roar. Just the hum of the keys and a steady heartbeat. Step out of the rush, step into the sweet. Pour a glass of something warm and deep. Let the promises of tomorrow go to sleep. The skyline paints a watercolor hue, fading out the grays and bringing in the blue. A solitary street lamp flickers to light, cutting through the remnants of the daily strife. I trace the rhythm of the drops on the glass, watching all the heavy moments softly pass. There is a magic in the way the shadows bend, a quiet symphony where all the edges blend. I feel the weight of the world release its hold, turning all the silver moonlight into gold. We are floating in the velvet evening glow, where the hands of the clock are moving slow. Let the melody wash away the pain, like a solitary flower drinking in the rain. Breathe in the magic, let the spirit fly underneath the shelter of the velvet sky. Every little worry just melts into the groove in this velvet evening glow. We softly move. The fireplace crackles with a gentle spark, a little sanctuary hidden in the dark. I close my eyes and listen to the bassline hum, knowing that the brightest days are yet to come. We don't need to speak to understand the tune, bathed in the reflection of a crescent moon. Every breath is a measure, every note a score, leaving all the heavy armor at the door. There is a magic in the way the shadows bend, a quiet symphony where all the edges blend. I feel the weight of the world release its hold, comfort of your inner voice. We are floating in the velvet evening glow, where the hands of the clock are moving slow. Let the melody wash away the pain, like a solitary flower drinking in the rain. Breathe in the magic, let the spirit fly underneath the shelter of the velvet sky. Every little worry just melts into the groove in this velvet evening glow. We softly move, just let it linger, let the feeling stay. Watching the midnight sweep the world away, softly stepping out into the starlight gleam. Rest your weary head and gently dream.
The needle drops on the dusty groove, motes of dust dance in the amber light. We leave the heavy world at the door, just let the tempo take the night. Raindrops are racing down the window pane, tracing a map of all the places we have been. The city hums a low, electric kind of song, but in this living room the quiet feels so strong. Pouring a cup of something dark and bittersweet, leaving behind the frantic rhythm of the street. Your silhouette is painted softly by the fire, as every shadow pulls the midnight closer, higher. The trumpet swells and sweeps away the cold, a gentle story waiting to be told. The snare is snapping on the offbeat of my heart. This is the moment where the healing gets to start. We are just floating on a warm and mellow breeze, lost in the comfort of these velvet melodies. The upright bass is walking softly through the room, chasing away the lingering traces of the gloom. Give me a slow and steady kind of groove, no place to be and absolutely nothing left to prove. We wrap ourselves inside a blanket made of sound, the sweetest peace that any wandering soul has found. Stripped down to nothing but a solitary chord, this is the quiet that we finally can afford. A silver moon is peeking out behind the clouds, far from the voices of the complicated crowds. You close your eyes and let the rhythm take the lead. This slow connection is the only thing we need. The guitar plots a lazy, complicated line, and in this atmosphere our lonely worlds align. The trumpet swells and sweeps away the cold, a gentle story waiting to be told. The snare is snapping on the offbeat of my heart. This is the moment where the healing gets to start. We are just floating on a warm and mellow breeze, lost in the comfort of these velvet melodies. The upright bass is walking softly through the room, chasing away the lingering traces of the gloom. Give me a slow and steady king kind of groove. No place to be and absolutely nothing left to prove. We wrap ourselves inside a blanket made of sound, the sweetest peace that any wandering soul has found. And the guitar begin to intertwine, pouring a rhythm that goes down like vintage wine. The tempo rises just a fraction in the haze, a syncopated magic catching in the blaze. We hold our breath and let the harmonies collide, right in the crest of this deeply soulful tide. We are just floating on a warm and mellow breeze, lost in the comfort of these velvet melodies. The upright bass is walking softly through the room, chasing away the lingering traces of the gloom. Give me a slow and steady conic kind of groove. No place to be and absolutely nothing left to prove. We wrap ourselves inside a blanket made of sound, the sweetest peace that any wandering soul has found. The saxophone is playing softly through the dark, leaving a gentle, everlasting kind of groove. The Rhodes piano fades into the quiet deep, just vinyl crackles as we drift away to sleep. The clock strikes 2 in the empty barroom, ice melting slowly in a forgotten glass. Just the sound of the rain on the window pane and the brush of a snare drum keeping time. The neon sign outside is flickering red and blue, casting long reflections on the avenue. I sit alone in the corner booth, nursing my regret, breathing in the heavy smoke of a stale cigarette. The piano man is playing something soft and slow, a melody from a lifetime ago. Shadows dance across the worn-out wooden floor as I keep watching the handle of the heavy velvet door. The bass line hums beneath the lonely city street, steady rhythm moving in the midnight heat. My heart is pulling at the strings of yesterday, wishing the heart alone could wash it all away. Show the blues guitar weeps a quiet, lonely tear, whispering the words I still wanna hear. It's a smooth, dark groove that won't let me be, a river of memories washing over me. In the quiet hours when the world is fast asleep, I'm drowning in the promises we couldn't keep. Now the keys are crying like falling drops of rain, echo in the hollow wake of this familiar pain. The guitar chops softly, keeping my heartbeat in line as I pour another glass of this bitter, cheap red wine. I remember how you looked under the street lamp's glow, a velvet silhouette against the falling snow. But seasons turn and the cold winds always blow, leaving me stranded with nowhere else to go. This line hums beneath the lonely city street, a steady rhythm moving in the midnight heat. My heart is pulling at the strings of yesterday, wishing the hammer on it could wash it all away. Of our past the blues guitar weeps a quiet, lonely tear, whispering the words I still wanna hear. It's a smooth, dark groove that won't let me be, a river of memories washing over me. In the quiet hours, when the world is fast asleep, I'm drowning in the promises we couldn't keep. Then the saxophone cries out a desperate plea, calling out to you, reaching out to me. The guitar answers back with a sudden sharp sting, a bittersweet reminder of what winter didn't bring. The organ swells, rattling the glass upon the bar, reminding me just how close we were, and now how far. I'm caught in the midnight indigo, where the ghosts of our past begin to show. The blues guitar weeps a quiet, lonely tear, whispering the words I still wanna hear. It's a smooth, dark groove that won't let me be, a river of memories washing over me. In the quiet hours, when the world is fast asleep, I'm drowning in the promises we couldn't keep.
Let the needle drop on the dust, breathe out the weight of the day. Just you, me, and the amber glow. Yeah, slow it all the way down. The city outside is a blur of neon and rain, but in this room we're shedding the skin of the pain. Shadows are dancing like smoke on the bedroom wall. I'm leaning into the silence, letting it fall. Fall, your head on my shoulder, a rhythm so steady and deep, a sanctuary woven from secrets we promised to keep. Yeah, the world is spinning too fast for my heavy mind, but hearing your gravity piece isn't so hard to find. Take my hand and pull the curtains tight. We're slipping through the cracks of the night. No clocks to watch, no rush in the dawn, just a frequency we're resting upon. We are floating in a quiet orbit, wrapped up in the warmth of the sound. Let the heavy atmosphere absorb it, while our feet are leaving the ground. It's just honey dripping through the dark, catching every little glowing spark. We are floating in a quiet orbit, and I never want to come back down. Coffee is cold, but the feeling is perfectly warm. Shelter we built in the center of yesterday's storm. You trace a line on my palm with the tip of your phone, erasing the rushing and leaving my anxiousness numb. frequency hum, vibrating under the floor. I don't need to look for a magical exit door. Yeah, your breathing is matching the slow, steady beat of the snare. There's nothing but velvet and intimacy in the air. Take my hand and pull the curtains tight. We're slipping through the cracks of the night. No clocks to watch, no rush in the dawn. Just a frequency we're resting upon. We are floating in a quiet orbit, wrapped up in the warmth of the sound. Let the heavy atmosphere absorb it, while our feet are leaving the ground. It's just honey dripping through the dark, catching every little glowing spark. We are floating in a quiet orbit, and I never wanna come back down. Every second is a drop of sweet molasses, reflecting the glow in our empty glasses. We're drifting away on a sonic breeze, lost in the pocket with absolute ease. Let the universe spin, let the galaxies fade. I'm keeping my soul in the heaven we made. We are floating in a quiet orbit, wrapped up in the warmth of the sound. Let the heavy atmosphere absorb it, while our feet are leaving the ground. It's just honey dripping through the dark, catching every little glowing spark. We are floating in a quiet orbit, and I never wanna come back down. Never coming down. No, just staying right here in the light. Drifting on the crackle of the vinyl. At night to the noise, good night.
The needle drops softly into the groove. Dust dances in the amber glow of the lamp. Outside, the city sleeps under a blanket of mist. Here, there is nothing but time.
Raindrops tapping out a rhythm on the window pane. I watch the water blur the neon out in the rain. The heavy coat of evening settles on the floor. We leave the heavy world outside the heavy wooden door. Shadows stretching out across the faded Persian rug, caught inside the warmth of this familiar quiet hug. The coffee goes cold, but the atmosphere is sweet, floating in the pocket of this slow and steady beat. The brass begins to murmur from the corner of the room, chasing away the lingering edges of the gloom. Every breath we take is sinking up into the sound, lifting up our spirits till we barely touch the ground. Welcome to the velvet hours of the night, where everything is bathed in golden light. We let the record spin and wash the day away. There's nowhere else to be, there's nothing left to say. Just a melody wrapping around our weary souls, filling up the empty spaces, making us whole. Lost inside the rhythm of a saxophone sigh,
watching all the beautiful and quiet moments fly. A single candle flickers, burning down to the wax. I trace the piano lines running on these vintage tracks. Your head upon my shoulder, breathing slow and deep, caught halfway between a waking dream and heavy sleep. The harmony is dripping like honey from the keys, blowing through the living room like a summer breeze. We don't need a conversation to understand the mood, savoring the sweetness of this peaceful solitude. The brass begins to murmur from the corner of the room, chasing away the lingering edges of the gloom. Every breath we take is sinking up into the sound, lifting up our spirits till we barely touch the ground. Welcome to the velvet hours of the night, where everything is bathed in golden light. We let the record spin and wash the day away. There's nowhere else to be, there's nothing left to say. Just a melody wrapping around our weary souls, filling up the empty spaces, making us whole. Lost inside the rhythm of a saxophone sigh, watching all the beautiful and quiet moments fly. Wash over, let the bass line sink down deep. This is the sanctuary that we promised we would keep. The static of the day dissolves into a smooth refrain. Nothing left of sorrow and nothing left of pain, just the syncopated heartbeat of the here and now. We made it through the madness, we made it through somehow. Welcome to the velvet hours of the night, where everything is bathed in golden light. We let the record spin and wash the day away. There's nowhere else to be, there's nothing left to say. Just a melody wrapping around our weary souls, filling up the empty spaces, making us whole. Lost inside the rhythm of a saxophone sigh, watching all the beautiful and quiet moments fly. Finds the center, the music softly fades, resting in the comfort of the memories we made. Just the vinyl crackle and the dying embers glow. Nowhere left to hurry, nowhere left to go.